running for office. Nobody is, right? Huh? Because he's not planning for office. If you're running for office,
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of courage to run for office. You know that. I know that.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marty Flynn. I'm chairman of the Republican Party here in Brookfield and also a selectman. As many Republicans know, thank you. As many Republicans know, Iowa is first in the nation for caucuses. New Hampshire is first in the nation for primaries. And I'd like to think Brookfield, the home of the last Republican governor and last Republican Speaker of the House, is first in the state when it comes to debates. At this time, I'd ask you to turn off your cell phones and please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get started, I would like to acknowledge some of our distinguished guests that are here tonight, and I apologize if I leave anyone out. We have Sal Lilienthal, who's running for the 5th Congressional District at a 10. We have Bill Tinsley, our first selectman, right here in Brookfield. And a special happy birthday to Mark Greenberg, who's running for the 5th Congressional District. Happy birthday, Mark. We have Mary Ann Clark, State Central member from Avon. We have Dick Foley, former State Party Chairman. Tonight we also have Len Fasano, Assistant Minority Leader in the State Senate. We have Jerry Murphy, our former First Selectman. We have Diane Yaman, probate judge from Danbury. We also have George Walker, a former selectman, right here in Brookfield. We have Tony Wang, state rep from the 134th District. We have Joe Bentavenga, running for the 4th District for Congress. We have Ginny Landgrebe from State Central here in New Milford. And our brother, the Honorable Marty Landgrebe, yes, Judge of Probate. And last but not least, we have John Morris, our State Central rep for us here in Brookfield. The Brookfield Republican Town Committee is beyond pleased to have 4 excellent candidates here tonight as we host our gubernatorial debate. Exactly 3 months from tonight, the state GOP convention will select the party-endorsed nominee for governor. Then, come August, it'll be up to all the Connecticut Republicans to select the person who will send Mr. Malloy and his destructive policies of big government, taxation, and job-killing overregulation back to Stanford once and for all. Tonight's debate will be among State Senator Tony Boucher, Mayor Mark Boughton, State Senator John McKinney, and Joe Visconti. It will begin in just a moment. As many of you know, Ambassador Tom Foley of Greenwich was invited but could not attend due to a personal scheduling conflict. Just hours ago, we learned that Mayor Mark Loretti of Shelton would not be attending. But first, let me introduce our panelists. Dirk Parafor of the News-Times Connecticut Hearst Media, Jillian Morrow of WLAD Radio here in Danbury, Ben Duty of the New Haven Register, Torrington Register, Citizen Middletown Press, and Gary Gianfari of the Patch Network. Before we begin, I'd like to encourage all of you to patronize our concession stand out in the lobby. We've turned up the heat so we can sell a lot of water here tonight. Through those doors in the back, you'll find that. And the Brookfield RTC is fundraising, believe it or not. Please also consider coming back to Brookfield this summer in late July, early August to attend our summer social at Golf Quest Family Sports Center. Nearly all of our statewide candidates will attend, and it's another opportunity for all of you to meet them and ask them direct questions. The BRTC looks forward to seeing you then. We're looking for a great debate tonight, and as 5 o'clock has already passed, it's my personal pleasure to introduce our moderator, former Speaker of the House, and someone who's known to be acquainted with every past governor since John Dempsey, Fran Collins, our moderator.
Thank you and welcome to the Brookfield High School. And what I thought I'd do today, before we start with our panel and the questions of the candidates, is to run through a little outline of the procedure we're going to follow. You saw me up here playing cards with the candidates. We've decided we would do opening and closing statements by a draw of the playing cards. And we'll have those as follows. The opening statements will have Senator Tony Boucher, followed by Joe Visconti, then by Senator John McKinney, and finally by Mayor Mark Boughton. On the closing statements, Tony Boucher kept pulling the ace, so she's getting the opening statement again at closing. That'll be followed by Senator McKinney, by Joe Visconti, and by Mayor Boughton. The candidates will each have 3 to 4 questions directed to him or her by a panel member, and they will have 2 minutes to respond. The other candidates will have 1 minute to comment on that question if they wish to do so. When the panel has completed the questions, which will be 15 in number, the candidates will give closing statements. They will have 2.5 minutes for the closing statement. Our timer today, who's seated in front, will be Bonnie Burr, who will remind the candidates when their time is either up or approaching. So I think we're about ready from the panel. You've heard Marty Flynn tell you who the members of the panel are. And we'll get the first question from Dirk Parafort directed to John McKinney. Dirk. Oh, I'm sorry. We've got I'm skipping the opening statements.